Santa Claus isn't the only spiritual entity that comes visiting at Christmas time. In Bavaria, they have Krampus, or evil Saint Nicholas, who comes at Krampusnacht, and in Iceland they have the Yule lads. Now the lore varies, but most sources agree that the Yule lads are the sons of Gryla and her third husband Lapaludi. Gryla is this giant who lives in a cave and likes to eat misbehaving children. Lapaludi also eats children, but is known to be lazy. Leading up to Christmas Day, the Yule lads arrive one by one and then depart one by one in the order they came in. So you get 13 lads that each spends 13 days hanging out and annoying the people of Iceland. They used to be more scary and evil, but then it became illegal to scare children in Iceland, so now they're just mischievous pranksters, or as you'll later see, hungry thieves. The Yule family is completed with the Yule cat, named Jólakötturinn, which is just Yule cat in Icelandic. The Yule cat is a giant cat that likes to eat people, but the thing is, if you get new clothes in the Christmas time, you don't get hunted by the cat. This was used historically to motivate the people of Iceland to harvest their wool. Now we'll go over the 13 lads in the order they appear and leave in. My Icelandic pronunciation may be lacking, but I'll do my best. First up is Stekkjarstör, or sheep coat clod. He likes to harass sheep, but has peg legs, so he struggles to walk and do any movement in general. Feet and knees are pretty helpful for walking. Second is Giljagor, or Gollygawk. He chills in gullies, which are basically natural trenches in the ground. Then when the opportunity arises, he sneaks into cowsheds to steal some milk. Third is Stufur, or Stubby. He's short, and he likes to steal pans to eat the crust left on them. I think this guy's the least mischievous, because you can just put your pans on the top shelf and he can't reach them. Or just clean the crust off your pans and then he won't leave his nasty midget saliva on them. But if you think Stufur is gross, this next Yule lad takes it to another level. Number 4, Þvuruslicker, or spoon licker. He will take your spoons and he'll lick them. The thing is, licking the specks left on spoons isn't the best food source, so he's very thin. Alright, now number 5 is the one that gets the most food. Potaskefil, or pot scraper. Sneaks into houses and steals people's leftovers from their pots. I guess in pre-refrigeration Iceland, they would keep their leftovers in their pots, and Potaskefil would feast. If you thought the licking was over, you were wrong. Number 6, Askasleikir, or bowl licker, would hang out under people's beds, and when someone would put down their askur, which is basically a bowl with a lid, he would steal it and lick whatever food was in there. I don't know why he has to lick the food, but it is what it is. Now, number 7 is a real troublemaker. Hurthaskedir, or door slammer, liked to slam doors, especially in the middle of the night when he would wake people up. The definition of pure evil. He doesn't have any motives but to terrorize the people of Iceland. Number 8 is Skýrgamur, or Skyr Gobbler. He likes skyr, that's it. Not very unique or anything. He's just a lad that likes yogurt. The lore is a little lacking for this fella, but maybe we'll get some character development when a new poem comes out for the Yule lads. Alright, back to more thieving. Number 9, Bjugasneikir, or Bjugakreikir, or sausage swiper, would hide in the rafters of a smokehouse and steal sausages while they were being smoked. While researching modern-day smoked sausage production in Iceland, I found out that many farmers smoke their own meat, and then they use animal poop to do it. In Iceland, poop is like wine. The longer it sits there, the better it is. And that's why they save some sheep poop for years, so they can use it to smoke their sausages. Which oh man, this guy. Bjugakreikir. Alright. He steals their sausages. Yeah. Man. Imagine saving up 20-year-old sheep feces only to have the sausage that you smoked with them stolen? That must be terrible. Alright, number 10's a real creep. Gluga Gegir, or window peeper, snoops around looking through people's windows in search of things to steal. I bet he spots a lot of Icelandic snacks in his quest for food. This next lad's an absolute unit. Number 11, Gata Thefur, or doorway sniffer. Might have a huge nose, but it comes in handy since it gives him super smelling ability. His favorite food is laufabrauð, or leaf bread, which is eaten during the Christmas time in Iceland. Alright, number 12. He's definitely the spookiest Yule lad. Kit Krokur, or meat hook, would probably win a spooky competition. This lad uses his handy hook to steal smoked ham, among other meat. I would assume in the old days, before scaring kids was illegal, Kit Krokur would be a very dangerous lad, and stealing meat wasn't the only thing he did with that hook. Alright, for number 13 and the last Yule lad, we have Kertasneikir, or candle stealer. This lad would steal candles from children, which was pretty sad because usually a candle was their only Christmas gift. As you could probably guess from the pattern, he'd eat the candles. The candles in the good old days were made out of animal fat, so eating them wasn't a big deal, but nowadays Kertasneikir would probably have, like, I don't know, some bad stomach ache. Alright, we got a couple bonus Yule lads. So since there's a bunch of different versions of the myth, one version adds 2 female Yule lads who would steal animal fat by either stuffing it up their nose or putting it in socks. Don't know their names. Nose stuffer and sock stuffer. Nowadays the Yule lads are mostly benign, if not friendly, and leave some candy for the children. Icelandic people think of them as the 13 Santas. The lore is a little darker, and it portrays the lads as really hungry, and they'll do anything they can to get some food. Except for Door Slammer. Door Slammer just wants to slam some doors, wake people up.